Alrighty, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna try to do this all in one take. As you can tell by the title, this one's just gonna be why you should not let the fear of failure hold you back, and the subtopic will be how to stop procrastinating. Because I know that's something that I've struggled with personally, so I just want to start with that. So let me talk a bit about my business. So I started my real estate business, as you guys know, recently, and the main thing that's been holding me back so far has just been the fear of failure, the thought that, like, oh, even if I get on these appointments with home sellers, I don't have anything available yet. What am I going to do to market it? Why should they choose me over another experienced agent? And always that thought kind of haunted me. So whenever I'd be like, making the phone calls, or whenever I would go on these listing presentations, I would have that in the back of my mind, and honestly it'd be holding me back, because when they would ask me like tough questions, saying stuff like well, what do you do differently, what makes you different, and I would just be like, shoot, heck if I know. you know and I would just say, well, we're gonna get on the MLS, it's gonna be on every major website, I'm gonna treat you right, I'm gonna be there for you, just saying the whole nonsense that literally everyone and their mom knows, like, yes, good service, blah blah blah, whenever really I had nothing of value to add yet. But then as time went on, I started taking my job more seriously. I stopped procrastinating. I started just working and just learning things, like watching YouTube videos and whatnot, spending hours like, writing down notes, figuring out what I can be doing to like market homes for sale, right? I started learning about stuff like, door hangers, cold calling a neighborhood, how to hold a professional open house or whatnot, how to just do property flyers, there's all types of different stuff, and how you can really add value and build a relationship, how that's more important than just saying that, hey, I'm the best option. And so whenever I started going on more appointments, I noticed that I wasn't very good at first, because always I got a bit nervous. I was like, man, because I was just like worried, I'm just over here like, man, I don't got the best suit, or I don't got the best, I don't know, comparative market analysis, blah, blah, blah. Literally just all these thoughts would be holding me back, until finally just one day I just started saying, you know what, let's fix that, let's go to work. And I started working, and I started making my own listing presentation. I've spent about like 3 hours or so in total working on it, to the point where I finally got something that I really like. And now I've been on like several listing appointments now. And now I'm finally at the point where I feel confident. Like whenever someone calls me to go, I no longer really feel that like nervousness, because I'm like so inexperienced. Now it's like, all right, let's go. And I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go there. We're gonna shake hands. We're gonna look around the property. I'm gonna just have a general conversation with them, build rapport, and just ask them, what's the reason you guys are selling? Why, what's got y'all thinking about moving? Where you guys going to? Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, building basic questions, and they'll tell me, their motivation factor and whatnot. And or they'll just tell me it's an investment deal, whatnot. And we just go from there, And then we get to like sitting at the table, and I show them. And now I'm just basically trying to say how like just that change, just gaining experience is what it's really all about, So that's why you should embrace failure and not be afraid of it. Because now that I've finally experienced, a couple of failures the first couple of times, now it's like, whoa, I there's nothing to be afraid of. It's either I walk out with a new listing for sale, make some commission, or the worst thing I can say is no, we keep it pushing, And that's what I want to share with you guys. Whether you're getting into real estate, or you're looking to get into just any type of business, or take risks in your life in general, just don't be afraid to fail, Embrace failure, because ultimately failure is the only thing that gives you growth. Winnings are awesome, they feel good, but you're not growing from them. Every time you fail is when you get the opportunity to grow and just progress. That's all I got, progressing. I'm at the point now where like I'm not afraid. I've been on like, I practice my scripts, when I cold call and whatnot. And I feel like just a mixture of just action and doing and practice and being disciplined is what it's all about. Just waking up every morning, remembering your why, what's important to you, why you're doing this, and then doing things to not only take care of your mental health too, but also your physical health is very important too. I feel like, whether it be meditation, prayer life, journaling, or just physical activity, just something mentally and physically, I feel like is just really important too, to make sure you stay motivated. Because ultimately, I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's hard to stay motivated. Like, I don't wake up every day and I'm super motivated to like get to work. Honestly, there's a lot of days when that alarm goes off at like 6:30 a.m. Man, I really just want to just is it even worth it? You know, it's like maybe just take a day off. That's where, you know, taking care of yourself and just being overall just disciplined what comes into play. Because there's some days you won't be motivated. It's just like going to the gym. There's some days you won't feel motivated to the gym. You're sore, you're aching. Same thing with working in business. There's some days you wake up, you don't want to make those damn phone calls. They're hard. You're just like, damn, I don't want to talk to some cranky homeowners and whatnot. You just gotta just do it though. Remember your why you're doing this. And if you're doing another type of business that requires like door knocking or maybe prospecting, there's a lot of times you just gotta just truck it, you know, just keep it moving every day. And yeah, if you don't have a good motivation, or because your why is something you really gotta think about, I feel like really something to invest at least an hour of your time of just thinking of why am I doing this, and then writing it down. Your why should be at least like 2 sentences, which can be something that you look at every day to kind of help inspire you to just keep on working and putting in effort. Also, perfection is the same as procrastination, and I say that legitimately because like I've always been quite the perfectionist. You know, I'm like, if it's not ready, I can't do it. So when like I didn't have the perfect listing presentation, I'm like, shoot, until that's ready, I can't do it. I would look at it, I would have something done, I'd be like, I could start going to appointments, but man, until I feel like, you know, I really am ready, I won't do it. But you'll never be ready if you don't just do it, put in the work and learn how to improve it, you know, because ultimately that's what it's all about. It's just action. You know, it's just like learning a sport. You know, you can do all this practice and all you want, you know, but what you ultimately get better in is overall just game time and experience. You know, whether that be, you know, pick up basketball, you know, and stuff like that. And then of course practicing on your own, you know, an hour of like 3-pointers and free throws, all that stuff, that will supplement it. But ultimately where you'll grow is in just putting in the hustle, putting in the reps, putting in the work. And yeah, I believe that's all. I went on a bit of a off-script rant because I honestly just wanted to motivate some of you guys. I know it's been a while since I posted. I plan to start posting more consistently. If you want, I'm more active on Instagram or Facebook. Y'all can follow me there. And yeah, just let's keep it good, y'all. Everyone, have a great rest of your day, and grind don't stop. Don't ever stop. All right, peace out. Like the video if you enjoyed this, and stay tuned. Bye bye.